मेरा बाल का बहुत fucked up scene हो रहा है.
आओ ना, आओ ना, आओ ना, आओ ना, आइए आ जाइए और बैठ जाइए. I haven't. I left my keys outside.
Wait, one sec.
Okay.
This story is not going to put in because मेरा बाल छपरी दिख रहा है. What the fuck is happening up there, man? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Do you like?
It's just a little confused right now because just think about the hair. It all this time it's grown straight against gravity, and all of a sudden it's like fuck. Like, okay, gravity affects us too, and then it starts falling, and then it's just panicked. So you're in that panic stage of hair. It's cool.
Dude, I usually have it on this side. Like it's always standing up, but it's still like directed towards this side. And now it's so long that I've like fucking waved it away. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing in life. And
your hair is protesting right now. Half of it's like, nahi.
He's like, मैं जाएगा ही नहीं उधर.
मेरा अलग होता है. मेरा it does like a little wave thing. जैसे ऊपर आके and then it just like, and Brazilian wave, like how you like get up and then you come down. My hair like goes up and then it comes down, and now at this length it starts going up again. So it's just all kinds of it. I mean, Shawn Mendes has that hairstyle, so that's why he brought it into vogue, and now like it's all the rage. So I'm not complaining.
I mean, if you told me Hetfield had that, I would have a very different opinion on this.
Dude, Shawn Mendes is a heartthrob. I have a friend who has a dog who looks exactly like Shawn Mendes. It's hard to explain.
Looks like Shawn Mendes.
Yeah, it's so like photogenic. It's so like symmetrical face, and like you expect him to the dog to just break out in song, singing Stitches.
Interesting.
But
speaking of song, that's our topic for today. Parties. Wait, at least it's a part. It's okay. Part of the topic for today. Parties and songs. What songs do you play at parties?
Oh, that's perfect because I will talk about this.
Yeah.
I Google search what are the 10 worst Hindi party songs.
Okay.
And we'll get into this. But
talking 10
about
worst. 10 worst. I thought you were saying best.
Oh no, that's no fun shitting on. But let's segue into this, talking about the 10 worst things. Probably the worst thing in my life happened to me this morning.
In your life?
In my life. Well,
what happened?
Okay, that might be an exaggeration, but it's definitely one of the worst things. Okay, so I keep a pretty clean house.
Okay.
And I had cleaned my living room, my bedroom, and everything. And so I was like, oh, I'm done with this. So I went to bed after cleaning. And I woke up. And I this time I woke up before my alarm went off. So I was a little alarmed myself that happened. And
How long were you waiting to use that?
Oh, it was whole day. But then I opened my eyes, and all of a sudden I felt like a sensation on my hand. And usually when you feel a tingling sensation, you think it's just, it's like a weird nerve thing or like whatever. It's just a bodily sensation that you feel.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I looked down, and it's like I just saw hair that's not a hairy thing that's not mine. That wasn't a mole or anything. It was fucking crawling up my arm, and it was a fucking spider.
How big was the thing?
Oh, it was a chonky nugget. It was like, it was big enough where I could see the hair sticking out from its like well-defined hairs.
Man, I've not seen a spider like that in person, and I hope I never do.
Dude, I hope the same, because in that mind, because you haven't woken up yet, your mind is still asleep, and now it's forced to like wake up. It's like someone giving someone giving you like वो electric shock देता है ना, उसको क्या बोलते हैं? KG. झटका. हाँ, झटका. Yeah. It's like someone jolting your mind, and then for a second I was just staring at it, and then I started panicking. But this is how I know I am not a violent person. I didn't end up killing it.
You didn't kill it?
I didn't kill it.
You didn't slap it? You didn't you just brush it off?
No, it was definitely a slap, but it was a slap to myself and a jhatka to it, because I went like that. And then as soon as I did that, I realized that's the worst mistake of my life, because now I've lost the spider.
In your house?
In my house, in my room, which is very brown to begin with. And the spider was brown. So, and I'm brown. So like,
well, now you have to bond with the spider.
No, but then there's more.
Oh.
So then I'm like, I just cleaned this place. So fuck it, I'll clean it again. So I cleaned, like I took my bed sheet out, bed cover out, and I just went like CID on the whole room. Like, pata laga ki spider kahan hai. And then somehow, as I was inspecting my bed sheet, I saw that it was on my bed sheet. So I took the bed sheet, and I'm so surprised that I actually found the spider.
Oh, really?
And I still didn't kill it.
You're a nice person, dude.
Dude, I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah. No, you're just a good human. See, even when I used to see insects, like you used to feel a little bad that, that this person, like, I don't know, this being can hurt you. But then if it's just like an ant or something, then you're like, oh, I don't want to kill it. If you see a cockroach and that thing flies, then you're just like, I want it dead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Flying cockroach.
Yeah.
One of the most terrifying things.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a weird predicament to be in, because there's always lizards in houses in at least in my house in India. Not my house. I've seen it in all the houses.
Oh, I was
trying to be diplomatic about it, but it's not.
No, it's everywhere.
House. Yeah.
It's everywhere. Lizards everywhere. And they make that sound. Have you? Dude, oh my God.
I don't remember. I might have.
No, I was taking a shit once and I heard that sound and I looked up and there was a lizard. That's why it's burned in my mind, that sound.
Oh, that's just the most vulnerable position to be in.
Yeah.
Because at that point, you're like, oh, you literally have your pants down. The lizard has caught you with your pants down.
Pants down.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. A bunch of chooches when it comes to this. I feel like abhi yahan pe America mein rehkar, we are like spoiled, because we don't get, you don't have your man versus wild going on in your apartment 24/7.
I haven't had an insect in my apartment ever in my 4 years of staying here. I think I had one once and I freaked out and I killed it. And it's weird always to kill an insect, right? Because if you just kill it on your hand, right, there's going to be blood of the insect on your hand. Like, you can just go wash it, but you still don't want it in that moment.
Yeah.
So you're like trying to somehow toss it away and then hit it with a rolled up newspaper or something. But then whatever you killed it on, that's going to go bad. Like, you always are worried about the stains of the blood on whatever you're killing it. And
that was one of my favorite. That was one of my favorite things to do in India, is when you had the mosquitoes, when you know that there's like a fat ass mosquito somewhere around, like look for it and you start slapping it.
Yeah.
And that was one of the most fun games.
That brings me to this. So there was this, have you seen the Ramayana cartoon? Or let's say Jajantram Mamantram. This is the basic idea I'm going off with. This is a fucking giant.
Yeah.
I was going for Kumbhakaran in Ramayana, from the cartoon, right? Yeah. And this giant person, there's little people all around, and then there have been moments where, like, there have been days where I've woken up and I've just found like tiny bloodstains along like my pillow. So I basically rolled over and killed the mosquito.
Wow.
And yeah, so there was like a mosquito. There's been mosquito bites, and then dead mosquitoes. So like the blood on the pillow is a mix of the mosquito's blood and the blood that he sucked from me.
What a lazy ass mosquito, man.
Yeah, it's like हाँ मतलब
एक बार बैठ गया तो बैठ गया, मतलब अभी नहीं उठने का.
खा पी के मतलब that's his version of biryani. Like खा पी के सो जाओ, like इधर
Yeah, fuck mosquitoes, man.
Yeah.
Have you ever had malaria or any of like dengue or?
No, touch wood.
I have a memory of having malaria, but then I asked my parents and they deny it, you know, very aggressively.
What do you mean? Like they told you had malaria?
No, I have this memory of being sick and then somehow convincing myself that it was malaria. Maybe I heard it from someone talking to someone else that he has malaria.
You did WebMD on yourself.
On myself. Before WebMD was a thing. I just listened.
You were a hypochondriac before you knew what the word meant.
But that's done.
Yeah. How do we get into parties? Okay, let's.
It's obvious, man. It's obvious. We go from spiders to parties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no segue there, but we don't give a shit. What kind of parties did you do in bachelors in America? Because that's the only place where I think we've been different. You did a whole different kind of bachelors. I did a whole different kind of bachelors. You did it.
Yeah. Well, let me throw this at you. When we were talking about how do we segue from spiders to parties, tell me what you think about this. So spiders, they swing, right? Okay. They swing, and you have swinger parties, which you don't want to go to because swingers are not really our scene as of now. You know what swingers are, right?
People do each other.
Yeah. You're like older and you like, you know, couples usually go out and they like swap.
Oh yeah, that's a weird.
Yeah, so swingers, you don't want to be in a swinger party, and then we get into parties.
Oh, so we basically talk about the kind of parties we will never go to. Like, I really don't want to go to.
Yeah, a bingo party. Fuck that.
Bingo party. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I can't. So me and my friends did this a few days ago. We played Housey. Is Housey the same thing as bingo?
I don't know what Housey is.
Dude, Housey, like where you get a card, you pick numbers, and you don't know what Housey is?
Oh, yeah.
You've played Housey?
I haven't played Housey.
Growing up in India, you never played Housey? Wow.
I don't know if it's a suppressed memory or नहीं खेला रहे मैं क्या है?
ये ऐसा society वगैरह में नीचे जाके मतलब you never did this? So it's basically like a group activity.
मैं football खेलता था. How was it like?
I mean at like events जैसा गणपति पे करते थे वो. Okay. But there's basically like they give out these tickets. Okay, वो tickets पे numbers रहते हैं. And there's one dude standing on and he's calling out the numbers, and if your ticket has the number, you have to cross it off.
Oh.
Okay. Is that the same as bingo?
That is the same as bingo. Yeah.
Okay. So, you just Americanized it.
Yeah. Why the fuck did they change the name? Like bingo mein kya hai?
Same, yeah. Rupees, dollars, kilometers, miles. Sab alag rehta hai. I don't know.
I think there was some trademark ka go to. Moreover, yeah, trademark. Like bingo, they got around that. They're like, we're going to take the exact same game and call it something completely different.
I mean, I named my dog that, so I don't see any reason why they would change the name of the game.
I know. I think that's precisely the reason. They're like, बहुत कुत्तों का नाम यहाँ पे bingo रखा है. We cannot associate our game.
Maybe that could be it.
That's a fun game, though. I've played bingo. The place where I used to live before, there was a cafe opposite to me, and they would have drag bingo shows every Wednesday. So you'd have drag queens
playing
come
bingo?
out. Yeah, and there'd be like old people sitting with drag queens, and they'd play bingo, and it was the most fun thing to watch from the outside.
See, I genuinely am concerned. How do you come up with that?
A lot of drugs.
Okay, let's call people and play bingo. That's normal. But let's dress up as drag queens.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel
I
like
don't get
bingo
it.
is such like a it's a fun game, but it's such a bland game.
It's boring. But so me and my friends, going back to the other story, we were talking. We played bingo on Zoom. Okay,
Yeah.
on Housey, whatever, on Zoom, and with real money, obviously. And we drank along with it. So it's like number aaya to piyo, or like rules like that. Or if you get like the whole row, then
Yeah.
have
That's it.
multiple sips.
That's the last straw you're going to get for that night.
Yeah. So we turned a old people game conveniently into a drinking game. So, which proves that if you can turn bingo into a drinking game, you can turn anything into a drinking game.
Anything.
Yeah.
Anything, including movies.
Oh yeah.
Like
How
that's
many
one of my
times? Yeah.
that's one of my favorite things. Oh,
Yeah.
that came out of this lockdown is watching movies with other people, over Zoom, and then turning shit from the movie into a drinking game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Oh, I
think
should do
what,
that.
dude. It was awesome. We were watching Doom 2.
What?
And oh no, sorry, yeah, Doom 2, we definitely converted some stuff into a drinking game, but the better one was Kal Ho Na Ho. We were watching Kal Ho Na Ho.
Yeah.
And then it was one of the drinking games was like how many times was so drink every time Seth hits on a girl, inappropriately hits
Okay.
on a girl.
Does
And
it include
you would be surprised in the beginning how many times that happens.
Oh,
He's
really?
like the horniest motherfucker out there. Oh yeah.
That's a good movie. I recently just saw Kalona Ho just like that. Like I didn't know what to watch on TV and I was
And
bored of like all the TV
yeah,
shows and everything. I was just like, let's
great.
watch Kalona Ho. And I
Dude,
watched it
it's
split up over 3 days. And it's a good movie, man.
wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
It has everything. It has like silly, funny shit. Like
Yeah.
2005 funny.
It has the best party song.
Oh, dude,
Where's
yeah.
the party tonight?
It's the time to disco, no?
No. Where's the party
What?
tonight?
That's not from that movie.
What?
Where's the party tonight? It's not from that movie.
Where's that from, man? It has Preeti Zinta though.
Yeah. Where's the party tonight?
Yeah, I thought that's from Kalona Ho.
No. Kal Ho Na Ho it's the time to disco. They know where the party is and they know that it's in a disco.
Oh, this is from that Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna, that trash movie.
Oh, I fucking never watched that movie.
Yeah.
I love the songs again.
I mean, I never watched it. I just saw the trailer and that was enough. Like,
yeah.
But again, that came out. It's like about infidelity and shit, and it came out at an age when I was. I didn't give a shit about any of that because I was 10 years old. I mean, it didn't matter.
Were we 10? I think we were like slightly older than that. We were like
10,
at
12.
least 12.
Yeah.
Back then, like, I mean, they're talking about infidelity. We were just trying to talk to a girl.
I'm pretty sure at that age, I wasn't even trying to talk to a girl.
Oh, okay.
Like, it was that long ago. That's
long back.
Yeah.
That was like one of those Karan Johar movies, right? Where it's made for a certain audience.
Yeah.
And then like people in India, like they instantly, basically figured that out. They're like, अच्छा ये अमेरिका में जो Indians रहते हैं उनके लिए बना है. So we would love that movie right now.
Right now? Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But
so these songs, right? They were meant to be club songs. I'm pretty sure they were played in clubs in India. But my friends decided to put it in the annual day. And they performed it in I think it was Teachers' Day or something, or annual day, or some ceremony, and then they performed either one of these two songs.
Yeah.
I was good. And at that time, I didn't really care about whether it fit the vibe or not. It was good. It was a good show. But thinking back, it's like, it was a weird, I mean, but then what else do you do at annual days at school? You just perform on the latest shit, right?
Yeah. The most exciting thing about annual day was that you're not in your school uniform. Like that in itself was the biggest mindfuck out of all. You're like, acha, aise dikhte ye log normally.
Dude, that was so weird when you saw people from school, outside school, and they just look different.
Yeah. It's like a completely different person.
Yeah. And then there's always like the next day you go to school and they're like, hey, main terko idhar mila tha kal. And for no reason. For no reason. I mean, the person knows. Like the normal reply would be, so what?
Yeah.
You know, but then at that age, it's
excited.
Like, yeah, both of them are equally excited.
Yeah. No, annual day songs. I know there was this big trend in at least for my school in 8th, 9th, 10th grade.
Yeah.
It's like every dance in the annual day would start. So every dance group has to have a hat. They always freaking had like a hat, and they always started like this. Like, no matter what.
That's like the Michael Jackson step. Yeah.
Yes, they always started like this. It was like dark screen and then dark stage and then like this.
Yeah.
And that's why I would wonder, like, or kuch like poses nahi aate kya?
It's basically the choreographer knew Michael Jackson and uska sapna tha ki ऐसा बनने का है और लोगों को बनवाने का कोशिश करने का.
Yeah, I don't blame them. Obviously, I couldn't do shit. I couldn't dance.
Yeah. Have you ever danced on stage?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once. And so this was in 6th or 7th. Society, the society that I would live in, we were having like Ganpati celebrations.
Yeah.
And one of the people who lived in the society, she was our age. You know who she is. But she was like, sab bachcho ko lekar, I'm going to like choreograph a dance. Like, okay, theek hai, karo.
Okay.
But then I was included in the bacha log. And I was 12, 13.
Okay.
Now, you know that I looked like a Teletubby when I was 12 or 13.
Yeah.
And I was asked to dance. So like, and my mom was told that he should also join because this is like a group effort.
Yeah.
And
it's like, if you don't, you are our enemy. That's
yeah. It was, they didn't say it outright, but it felt like that because, you know, it's like you live in the same building.
Yeah.
You know, you would be socially ostracized by kids. But then we danced to Salam Namaste. And it went okay, I feel like, but the thing that concerns me to this day is that I have no memory from it. So that just leads me to, yeah. So
you don't remember doing it?
I don't remember doing it at all.
Oh wow.
And that just leads me to believe. But yeah, I feel like this shit's gonna come out in like therapy in the next few years. They'll be like, what's the most traumatic experience? And then I start crying and then tissues everywhere. But that's what about you?
Oh yeah, I danced at my sister's wedding. I think that's the first time I've been in like annual day shows, but then they were just like, tu paid banega in a play. So in the play, I'm just like standing like that for like, you know, with my arms outstretched for like 10, 15 minutes, whatever.
Yeah.
It's the hardest job because you're just like standing, like it feels like a punishment. But and then
yeah, your shoulders are probably on fire.
Yeah, like my friend is standing behind me, so we're like back to back, and one of us is like that, and the other guy is like that. Okay.
Oh shit.
We'll representing a weird ass tree, and then when we used to get tired, we used to just nudge him when we used to switch. So then he would go like that and I would go like that. Oh. So it was really weird. That's the first, I think,
punishment.
It's a first performance that I did. So like, performance mein dard hai, bro. And and then there was this other thing. We just had to go and then we had to do some shit like that. I don't know. It was weird. It wasn't like a dance because I was like, basically 100 people in that dance. Was done on like a open sports ground. And there were
flash mob.
No. It was all choreographed. It was on a sports ground and the parents were sitting around the sports ground. It was like a sports day / annual. So it's like all the final sports events happened and then the people who didn't make it, they were like, "Tum nacho."
अच्छा मतलब budget probably नहीं था annual day or sports day के लिए. They were like, let's combine the two.
That's probably what happened. Yeah. And the last time I danced, the only time I properly danced on stage was my sister's wedding, and which is that Ranveer Singh song from Bajirao Mastani. Bajne de dhadak dhadak, whatever that one.
Bajne de dhadak dhadak.
So we did that, me and 2 of my cousins, like for a minute and a half or something, and then we were so like, I was so unprepared that like I took them both. We went into the bathroom of the event and then we were dancing in the bathroom trying to practice that 2 minutes before we go on stage. Because I'm shitting my pants that bad at this point.
Oh man.
Yeah. That's why, see, that's the reason I like, I don't like dancing. So clubs are a very weird concept to me. Clubs in general. You know, like when you go out to a club, there's 3 things people go to clubs for, okay? One is to dance. That should be the reason why everyone goes to clubs. The second is to maybe drink, not necessarily, because it's overpriced as hell. And the third is to get laid, right? That's what a lot of people are gunning for. Now, I'm not really interested in any of these other than drinking. And I would rather go to a nice brewery or, you know, like a bar or, you know, not a club. Like, I don't want to go dancing. If I want to drink, it's not really, but I ended up doing that a lot in my masters. And then it was, I did enjoy it. Like I went with my friends because I felt like, okay, this is the cool thing to do. But then, yeah, so there was like a peer pressure, this thing, but then you go there and then you're just like, I'm not really having fun here.
Yeah. That's like the worst. I'm sorry. I feel like that was dard tha bro तूने जो अभी बोला उसमें. I can just imagine you at a club in the side, like everybody just dancing, like jumping up and down to side mein like you drink just.
Yeah.
Damn.
Which I paid like $15 for some reason, because drinks are that messed up.
So that added to your sadness.
Yeah. Because student hai, paisa ka jhol hai, theek hai? Like, but like you're mindful of it.
Yeah.
Of your expenses. Yeah.
I see, with me, I'm a little different, because although like I personally don't like to dance in front of people, like give a performance.
Yeah.
I actually like dancing like in a club. So I like clubs. And the reason I like it is because it's like you're getting a workout and you feel like you've earned the drinks, because you go to a club, you walk in, the energy, the pump, like the sound just goes, you know, and then the best part is you don't see people. Like you're with people, you don't see anyone. There's people around you, but it's so dark.
Oh yeah.
So loud that you don't hear them, you don't see them. That's the best case scenario.
Yeah.
You know, so
it's
you're
perfect.
social. You're social, but you're anti-social at the same time.
Maybe that's one of the reasons why a lot of guys get drunk. A lot of my friends, they get drunk and they're like, "Chal, push-ups marte." Let's do push-ups. I have no idea why, but I've heard of like a lot of guys doing this. I think they're just like, okay, abhi piya hai, abhi maza kar liya hai, abhi thoda sa kaam karte hain.
Oh, yeah.
Push-ups. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that workout part is there because a lot of people are like, we're going to dance, we're going to sweat. And then, but at the same time, we're going to replenish our liquids.
Yeah.
And
so, the dancing in India and the dancing in America in clubs also is very different. Okay. So the first time I went to a club was when I was 16 years old, and I went with this common friend of ours who also plays guitar. Okay, there's about 50, but from IIT classes. So we'd gone to this party, and it was okay party. It was like just people drinking and dancing, and basically, and this is when I realized that clubs are not cool because everyone's sweating like a lot. Okay. Everyone's sweating and dancing, and it's like a lot of people in a very tiny space, so it smells like shit. Okay. And it's terrible, and the alcohol is overpriced and everything, and you're just like, I don't want to be here. But at the same time, it was also one of the first times I was drinking.
Okay, so this is before you came to America.
Oh, this is way before. This was
so you had no concept of what American clubs are.
You were still in like IIT classes. Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, this is in 12th grade.
So basically you had no concept of what fun is.
Fun for me was very different ideas, like video games, which is essentially the same thing I'm doing now in lockdown. But yeah, basically, yeah. And everyone's doing that. And then after that, I was lucky. I don't know how I got into that club, because every time after that I tried to get into a club, there's this really shitty concept called couples entry. Right? This is an absolute, I mean, I see why it's there, but it's such trash, man. Sometimes me and my friends, like me and 3 of my other guy friends, we just want to go to a club and drink. A club, or like many bars have that. There's this new-ish, I think the bar came out after you went. It starts with an H. It's in Pune, near where you live. So that place, it was just a bar. It was not a party place. Me and my 4 friends, we wanted to go there, get a table, sit, and have a few beers. It's not allowed because we don't have any girls with us.
Hoppy Polar.
Yeah, I don't know if
okay.
Yeah. So yeah, so we went there, and they didn't let us in, dude. And I was like, why? Like, पहला तो age का तो scene होता है आधे जगहों में, ठीक है? They're like, if you're not 21, you can't get in. And at that age, you're like, shit, man, you just want to go and have a few beers. You don't want to do anything else.
Yeah.
Right? And it seems like such a shit concept, right? And then you come here, and then you go to all of these clubs, and then you're like, oh, I don't really enjoy this. Like, itna fight mara to get into a club in India, which very unsuccessfully.
Yeah, I mean, the couples thing is still there here as well, not to that extent.
I think it's only in like the really upscale places.
Yeah, like if you have a group of like 6 guys, chances are you're not getting in to most of the clubs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, again, it depends on which club it is and stuff. Yeah. I once had to pretend to be in a relationship with a dude to get in because
what?
Oh yeah. I was in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and it was like me, this other dude, and 2 of my friends. And the other 2 were girls. I think someone else was there. But we were going to this club. This is a proper club. Like, this is like three stories. The top floor is like a dance floor, and then you have 2 floors which are like bars. And I wanted to go to the top. And so we were trying to get in, and it was some special day, I think. Oh, it was I think it was Memorial Day or Veterans Day. It was Veterans Day. And one of my friends, you know, she was an ROTC. I think. And so, and
is that like the Girl Scouts or something of here?
No, it's basically it's like army school almost. So you basically you go to school, you go to college, right? You're pursuing a degree, like whatever degree you want, but at the same time you have these trainings that you do and you learn about different things, military related things.
Yeah, so we have that in India as well.
Okay, yeah, but it's both guys and girls.
Okay,
yeah. So this other dude was also an ROTC and she was also an ROTC, and so it was couples night so it was like if you're involved in the military in any way, you can bring your significant other or bring a person with you. And so we were getting in, and then we like, as we were in the line, we found that this is happening, and we were next in line, and we looked at each other. We're like, okay, you're with him, she's with you. And we're like, okay. And then we walked in, and then we're like, yeah, the two of us are together. And I was
wait, but you were two guys and two girls.
Two guys, two girls, yeah.
Why did you add that additional dynamic of being gay? Like,
I know, thoda awkward hota hai because
like, yeah, makes sense.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, she had a boyfriend. I cannot just be like, okay, we're gonna be a thing, because also we're she didn't know me that well, so now thoda hota hai, awkward hota hai.
Understood.
But the point being is that yahan pe agar wo bola to chal, like, we have definitely, like, now saying this, I feel like if we were a bigger podcast, we would get so much hate from the LGBTQ community.
Why?
But
there's no reason. Like,
yeah, it's not our fault.
There's no malice intended anywhere here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's this shitty couples rule. Like, come on. Yeah, I never got that. But I guess you have to have a balance of the amount of people.
Yeah.
But you're talking about parties in India. I never had those experiences in India, and I like kind of missed that boat, because I came off, as you're telling, we were doing IIT.
Yeah.
So concept of fun was not there. And then I came here, and then I got this version of what college looks like.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that being said, I've vicariously gone into clubs through my friends' Snapchat and Instagram stories.
I think that's really difficult to avoid. Believe me, I've tried. Okay. Because it's sad. Because that's what happened, right? In college, when we were like, used to see other people going out, like, and doing this shit. And not that we just didn't go to clubs. We went to like a Apache or a bar.
Right.
And then we ordered like a nice Kingfisher draft beer, ka 3 liter ka tower. Like a 3 liter tower. And you used to finish that. But that was the idea of like going out and having fun. It just
like
having a good night.
You go out, but you settle down.
Like, why do you want to expend energy when you want to chill?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me. And so that that's still my definition, like, of like, now I just don't go to clubs. I don't see the point. I don't have fun going to them. There's no reason to, man. Like, it feels so pointless.
Yeah. Again, the reasons that I have is that it's workout and it's people.
Yeah.
And
it's social.
It's social without having to engage in small talk. Fuck me.
Why?
My iPhone storage is full.
Oh, god damn it.
And we're back.
Okay. Logistic issues.
So what were we talking about?
I have no idea.
Blue hai pani pani.
No.
Anarkali disco chali. Gandi baat. Dile wali girlfriend. Parties. Yes.
Munni baat.
Okay, so 10 worst Hindi songs of all time. Okay.
10
First
worst.
one, yeah. First one is Blue Hai Pani.
Okay. Have
And like,
you? Is this a list you're looking at, or have you made this?
oh no. I have a life. No, this is someone on Quora. Blue Hai Pani is number
Okay.
one, and like I hadn't heard this.
It's
I
not
avoided.
that bad. It's an alright song. It's catchy.
Blue Hai Pani. How does it go? Blue Hai Pani,
It's
Pani, Pani,
listen.
Pani, Pani, Pani.
Yeah. Don't look at the lyrics. Okay. You can't expect them to be good, but like the reason it's big is because the dude who made it won, and it's catchy.
Who made it?
I think Honey Singh. Honey Singh, yeah, pretty sure it's Honey Singh.
Sure.
Yeah.
Blue.
I don't know if he made it or if he just sang in it.
Blue Hai Pani.
Song by Neha Kakkar and Yo-Yo Honey Singh.
No, dude, it's Himansh Kohli and Rakul Preet.
Oh, I'm looking at. No, okay, then we're talking about two different songs. I'm talking about the one from Yariya.
Yeah, Sunny Yariya.
Rakul Preet is the actress, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, she's an actress.
Okay, well, good for her.
Yeah.
Blue Hai Pani. I listened to it. I avoided it for so long.
Yeah.
All my life, but today I listened to it and I see how it's bad. I think Masakali beats it though.
Masakali 2.0.
Oh,
that is trash. I see. The thing is, I don't know who's calling the shots here, right? Who heard the song and then said that yes, this is a good follow-up to Masakali 2.0 and we should release this. Whose idea was that?
Yeah.
Like, just it's a terrible idea. Like, if you hear the song, if you have any understanding of music, you're gonna forget music. The romanticization concept of what the first Masakali does. You hear that, and then you hear this, and it's just like, क्या कर रहे हो तुम लोग? मतलब
it just doesn't even feel real. Like that decision, it almost feels like someone is fucking with the company, someone who is like about to leave the company and it's like, I'll take a last decision to fuck them in the ass. And Masakali ka kaise karte? And then like two people were like, let's remake the song with, A.R. Rahman ji, and let's add this beautiful guitar and acoustic shit. And he's like, bro, party song manate Masakali 2.0. Peace. He just walks out.
Oh man,
dude.
Yeah,
if this is the point right here.
Yeah,
it's right. The Masakali song is like right here. It misses it by such a margin. And the thing that I don't get,
nothing like the first one. It's nothing like the first one. Why? What? It's, dude, like, draw a parallel here. It's like Unforgiven 1 was good. Unforgiven 2 was killer. Okay. Like, either equally good or better. It's my favorite. The second one is my favorite, right? By Metallica, right? And then you have this, which is like, it's easy. If you make a second thing, you should compare it with the first one. See how it is.
Yeah.
And if it's trash, throw it away.
Exactly. Like, why when you're remaking something, does it have to be a party song? Why? Like, why not just?
Why can't you just remake it with good musical?
Yeah.
Like,
it's like, क्यों force कर रहे हो भाई? It well was एक लड़की.
You're breaking up. Wait. Your voice is. Yeah. Okay. Now you're good.
Okay, but a song that did it well. लड़की को देखा तो.
Again.
Fuck. एक लड़की को देखा तो. I'm still breaking up.
No. I can hear you, but what are you talking about?
No, that's the song that did it really well.
Oh, really? I haven't heard the new one.
It's in the movie titled Ek Ladki Ko Dekha To, which is actually a pretty good movie. Sonam Kapoor and stuff. But
yeah,
it still has the same romantic vibe that the first one had.
Yeah.
And it's a partial remake. They just used the chorus. They didn't use anything else. So I was like, that's okay. They at least added some of the creative energy to the song.
Yeah.
But yeah. No. In this list, I was looking at this. Third worst song is ABCDEFGHI Hum Saath Saath Hai. Bro, वो party song नहीं है. इसको कोई बोलो.
Which song is this?
ABCDEFGHI JKLM.
That's not a party song.
Yeah.
Maybe it was, because in that time, what other party songs were there? Like party में क्या बजाते थे लोग at that time?
Om Chennai.
Chaiya Chaiya. Yeah, dude. Chaiya Chaiya is an amazing party song.
That is true.
It is like on St. Patrick's, I was at my friend's house, and we were happy, and we were dancing and stuff. And Chaiya Chaiya, someone played Chaiya Chaiya. I was headbanging, dude. Like, this stuff is it's an amazing song. And in that moment, I decided to make like a Bollywood rock playlist. This fit in. I have it on my Spotify. If anyone wants to go see it, my Spotify is link in the description. This is the weirdest thing to link in the description.
Yeah, if you like Bollywood rock.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, I hope Rock On is in your playlist.
अभी नहीं है तो डालना पड़ेगा. I don't know if it's there.
Yeah,
probably.
Bollywood rock.
That's the thing. That's expected to be rock. That's the difference.
Oh, so I see. So
this stuff is not expected to be rock.
Aha, but it gives the rock vibe.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's Chaiya Chaiya. There's Badshah Oh Badshah. Okay.
Badshah Oh Badshah.
Dude, the beginning of that song, the first minute of that song is musical genius.
Really?
Yeah.
Refresh my memory here.
It's really slow. Check it out. It's like, what are the lyrics?
Beta, गा के सुना थोड़ा?
Lyrics.
You cannot play the song because
we'll get. Qatil bhi hoon. And just slowly, really slowly.
Oh.
You know what I'm.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's a slow build up, slow burn,
yeah.
and then it
hits. Yeah. It's one of the best.
That movie was great, man. That had like a modern vibe to it back even then.
That was, I think, the first, other than Andaz Apna Apna, like one of the first comedies made by a major actor. Maybe. Like one of the Khans. It was designed to be like a, as a chaos comedy type. Thoda.
But Govinda invented that genre, no? Govinda and David Dhawan.
But Govinda never really, like, he was huge, but he's not huge now.
Well, he just hasn't made any movie. Like Bhagham Bhag is one of my favorite.
10 years later.
Right.
Yeah.
Back then, kya tha? What's that song? Kabhi disco mein jaye.
Yeah.
Is that trademark? And Govinda's, the facial expressions, he would be like,
oh yeah. He just makes like weird little funny orgasm faces. Amazing.
He made orgasm faces funny.
Yeah.
Dude, Govinda, man. Classic movies.
He was funny. Yeah.
These were like the movies that when we all, like, this generation first got consciousness, we're like, oh shit, we're in this world. And then we were exposed to, okay, Abhi, now you watch Bazigar. Now you watch this. Now you watch this Govinda. Also, don't forget Sallu Bhai. And we're like, oh my God.
Yeah. Sallu Bhai was, see, did you hear his, did you see the ad for this He's released this, I think, sanitizer. It's called Fresh.
Okay.
FRSH.
I knew it that they're going to drop the E. I just had a feeling. I just had a feeling.
The ad for it is hilarious.
Okay.
It's amazing. I'm not gonna get into the ad. I'm not gonna explain it, but it's funny. Okay, it's fucking link in description. I don't know, like, because why not?
Interesting. Is it a comedy? Is it a funny ad, or is it just unintentionally funny?
He's being serious, and it's a good ad, right? And he's it's not a good ad. What am I saying? But it's like he's just talking and stuff. I don't fully remember, but I remember the funny bits. It's him talking, and he's basically saying that we were gonna make some other product, like we were gonna make body sprays or something, but abhi, because of these times, we have decided to come up with a sanitizer.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah. Just because it's like एक सेंट मिल गया, इसका भी कुछ भी बना सकते हैं.
अच्छा, so same scent का hand sanitizer.
I don't know if it's the same scent or not, but they're like, we were going to launch this as part of this brand. We were going to launch the body sprays, and now we are launching hand sanitizer. which just shows, like, other than the name, there is no science or anything behind this product. You know? It's like just brand, like Salman Khan ka naam dala udhar, and that's it.
Dude, it's so confusing. I'm sure there'll be some like dudes in India who will हाथ में डाल के ऐसे armpit में लगाएंगे वो लोग.
हाँ, भाई का सेंट, भाई
का सेंट है. हाँ, भाई का सेंट अलग है. मतलब नॉर्मल सेंट बॉटल से डायरेक्ट आर्मपिट में जाता है. ये ब्रो, ये हाथ मेरा साफ करके फिर मैं लगाता हूँ.
हाँ
2 in 1 है ये. Like head and shoulders, shampoo, conditioner.
It's like, it's a hand wash also, it's everything.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, and because it's scent, it will get me chicks like bhai get chicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think Salman Khan has hacked the whole party culture, because all party culture is about is like moving, you know, dancing, pumping. You know, you see these dance songs released now with Varun Dhawan, and they're like, he's moving around, he's like doing 10 somersaults just to get those 150 million views. Salman, he's like, he does the least amount of work but gets the biggest response, and he has trained us to
like that. Yeah. He somehow ripped off Govinda style without ripping off Govinda style, like without making people think that he's like, you know, like नहीं, but Govinda actually ऐसा groove है, rhythm है, हिलता है वो.
हाँ, हिलता है वो.
Salman doesn't, like, बस है वो उधर.
Belt को हिलाता है, and then we're like, holy shit. Yeah. We could do that?
What a genius move, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, when I watch Salman's movies these days, okay, I think we can all agree on the fact that he is not a good actor.
Wait, you watch them?
I watch them. Someone, time pass hota hai, maza aata hai. But I watch them. But I just wish he'd like put a little bit of effort. You know, thoda extra.
Yeah.
Like, he's got this, like, oh, I'm badass now. I'm this big bad motherfucker. I don't really need to like, this is my personality. My personality is that I'm badass. In all movies. In the last 5 movies, he's badass. Okay, agreed. It's the same character. Okay, there might be 1 or 2 exceptions. Like Tubelight was good. He acted well in Tubelight. Okay,
I don't remember. I didn't even watch that.
He basically plays like this Tubelight, like late, you know, late current type guy. Basically,
like mentally handicapped.
That's what I don't remember at this point if he's mentally handicapped in that movie or just slow.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. So he plays that guy, and he's it's good acting, but at the same time it's the same thing, like किसी को जाके 4 लोगों को मार के आए. You know, it's
वो हमेशा रहता है.
which I don't mind, but it's like you look at any other actor, like, Shah Rukh Khan overacts. It's fine, he overacts. It's Bollywood. Tu kar overacting. Like, that's what sells and people like. Just do it,
Yeah.
But Salman Khan is like, I will not act.
I would much rather have an overacting actor than an underacting one.
Yeah, because he's trying. He's enthused. He's gonna, like,
Yeah. Dude, kitna uchalta tha wo pehle, Shah Rukh Khan. He would jump so much. Like, what song is that? I mean, even Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. Yeah. In that song where he is playing the stupid guitar without it being plugged in.
That's Salman Khan.
No, sab log bajate the. I mean, all it takes is one person who knows how to play guitar to just be there. Like, that's how.
No, they don't have to play guitar. They're doing like this with the guitar, dude.
That's my criteria of whether a party song is good or not. Guitar, dude, if the guitar is plugged in.
If I ever meet Hetfield, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna show him Oh Jane Jana. Oh, no. I'm gonna be like, what do you think of this, sir?
Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, Shah Rukh would jump around a lot and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, he was enthu. He was very enthu, but it was good. I mean, yeah. Doesn't really.
What kind of birthdays did you have?
Fun ones.
You want to elaborate?
So it was like different stages of birthdays, I feel like, because till I was, I think in 7th, it was like society and friends ko sab ghar pe bulao.
There'll be family friends?
Yeah, school friends, society friends. Achha. They'll all come home. There'll be family also at home. Cake will be brought. There'll be samosa, chips, and cake, or like one combination of, or gulab jamun, or some like combination. Chips is a constant. Cake is constant.
Yeah.
And that was until 7th, and then I'm like, dude, it's really lame to call friends home and like be the center of attention. I want to take them out.
Yeah, it's changed somewhere down the line.
Yes, and then it was like, mommy, daddy, give me some money. I'm taking them to McD's.
McD.
Yeah. McD, dude. McD.
Yeah.
And
McD like, and Pizza Hut.
Yes. Pizza Hut. Yes.
Yeah.
And which, if you think about it, that's like more restrictive than what it was when you call people at home, because it's your home. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah. It wasn't, the thing is, it wasn't about freedom or restriction that we cared about at that point, because it was mostly like everyone else is having their parties outside.
Right.
Most other people were. A lot of other, it depends where you are, everything. But like most of my friends were having parties outside, and we were just like, okay, just because everyone else is doing it, if I call people home today, like I will be uncool. Okay.
Yes.
And you're trying to fit in. I just used to call a lot of people. But
baller.
Then, huh?
You're a little baller.
No. I used to call a lot of people. I didn't say how many showed up.
That's even smarter. You know that they're not going to show up. You're like, invite to sabko karne ka.
I still do that. जो अच्छे दोस्त है वो आते.
But I feel like what happened after, I think around 10th. 10th was like the last time I actually took people out. After that, you get into like smaller groups, and then everybody has their own scene.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember my 16th and 17th birthdays. I don't remember what I did. But like through college, we just used to go out for dinner with friends. Like just me and my friends, we used to go to a nice place like Oyster Fry. I love that place.
Yeah.
Oyster Fry. We did Hard Rock Cafe once.
Yep.
Yeah. We used to go out, sit, eat. There wasn't a lot of drinking focus at that time. You know, we didn't really care as much.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, so my 21st birthday was when I hung out with my family on the day of my birthday after after many years. Right?
Wow. Isn't it weird that we go back to that and now this is not uncool?
No, the thing is, I did that because I was like, 10 दिन में US जाने का है. Oh no. That I'm talking about. No, this was not on the day of my birthday. I celebrated my birthday. Yeah,
that's another thing that happens. You rarely celebrate your birthday on the day of your birthday.
No, I always make it a point to celebrate it on the day of the birthday. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if it's the weekend. I'm a rebel. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a weekday. I don't care if you have to go to work in tomorrow. If you're my friend and it's my birthday, you better show up.
Well, how considerate.
Yeah, I'm super inconsiderate. It's my birthday, dude. Like, you know. So I know a lot of people, a few people, not a lot of people, very few people, who kind of end up going like, I don't want to celebrate my birthday. मैंने क्या किया है? You know, like I haven't achieved anything by having my birthday. So why should I celebrate my birthday? Like I've just existed, and I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, so we're 25 now.
Okay.
I'm like, not everyone gets to live till they're 25. Okay, so celebrate that shit. Like that's my perspective on it.
That's a good view to have.
Achievement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'm kind of half and half, where like it just seems very superficial, where like one day everybody has 100% attention on you, and then like the next there's no one.
Yeah. There's
that
like
part I'm like,
the birthday hangover.
Yeah, you're like, you're only focusing on me because it's my birthday.
Yeah, but then at least on that day they are, no? Otherwise, if they don't even do it then,
like, something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe it's a sanity check. Yeah, you're like, okay, let me see how well I'm doing in the social department.
Delete from friends list.
Just out of your 1,000 friends on Facebook, 30 people wish you. You're like, fuck.
That's also a metric. How many people wish you on Facebook?
Yeah.
I remember it used to be like 10 the first year. Okay. And then it became somewhere, I think the highest I've had is about 90 or something. Okay. And then as I've grown older, it's come down to like 25 because people have just realized ki chhod yaar, ye hai idhar.
Time nahi hamare paas itna.
And it's the same way the other way around. Like I also wish people a lot less. Like random people, I don't wish them. Although this is a weird thing that I end up doing. 10 days before my birthday, I start wishing people. Just
that's like
I get conscious of this. Yeah, and there's like these few people जिनका ऐसा 24, 25, 26 को birthday है, उनको मैं हमेशा wish करता हूँ. And then you subconsciously pay attention on 27 कि इसका आया क्या.
It's like when you want a favor from someone, you don't like directly go and ask them. You're like, oh, how are things? How is the family? How is okay? Good. You like big small talk, and then
no.
By the way, there is this one thing I want from you.
It's so superficial to the level that happy birthday, have a blast, enter. That's it.
Yeah. And the worst
anything
thing
else with it.
The worst thing is when they say, thank you, how's life? And both of you know that's bullshit.
People don't do that anymore.
Oh, wait, they don't?
No, I mean on text, yes, but not on Facebook. If
I do it.
Like write it on people's wall on Facebook timeline now. I mean, I don't know what I do now.
I do it.
Usually, I just used to write thank you for everybody. Okay. And then depending on my equation with the person, the thank you ka smiley is different. The number of exclamation marks is different. All of that shit is calculated. Now I don't. Last year I just I don't know what I did last year. But
tongue wala smiley. Who will you add the tongue wala smiley for?
ऐसा कोई बर्थडे हैप्पी बर्थडे मैसेज में जोक वोक डाला रहेगा तो मैं करेगा. Like I don't know.
अच्छा.
I don't know. The tongue smiley is only like, oh, it's like an acknowledgement of like a joke, or you say it when you're cracking a joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit. Dude, I feel like I overuse the tongue smiley, especially when like, you know, it's more like I want to tell them like I'm a fun person. Like I'm fun.
Not boring.
I'm not boring. I'm going to add tongue smiley after almost everything because I am talking to you like in that quirky way. Like this, we're talking. This is a tongue smiley out conversation we're having. Yeah. But don't do that, please. That's horrifying.
It's just weird. The tongue smiley is something I used to use a lot in college, and then I just stopped. Because I think it stopped when the laugh emoji came out.
Okay.
Yeah. क्या हुआ तेरे को?
Wasn't recording.
Mother.
Zoom पे हो रहा है ना record?
हाँ हो रहा है.
हाँ, dude, no, it's fine.
अरे यार, Zoom. Too much video editing, cropping and shit. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Because the format
is full. This is the worst. Everything that's going wrong is going wrong.
Okay.
Sorry, folks. My iPhone. So multiple things went wrong all at the same time with my phone, and here we are. And Rajesh is on his beautiful phone camera quality, and I'm using the shitty Zoom camera. But what are we talking about?
You want to talk about it? The first time you got drunk or no?
Yeah, we can like allude to it. We can like, you know, touch on it and then run away. Okay. You know, kind of like.
I'll touch you, run away.
Okay. Yeah, touch me. That's a good song too. Touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me.
Is it a party song? It's a party song. I think, see, all of these songs, there are remix versions of that.
Yeah.
There's always like, it used to get really confusing on LimeWire or whatever the hell used, songs.pk. Ye gana fir remix version.
Yeah. But when the first time it was something. Yeah, it was definitely an experiment.
First time we got drunk. Yeah, it was interesting.
I don't want to divulge too much into it. But
DM for story.
Yeah. Maybe if enough people give a shit, or if our parents are like, they corner us and they're like, bata mujhe kya hua. then and only then shall we reveal.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it ended up with a phone in the toilet and puke in a bag.
Not my phone.
Not my puke. But yeah, man, it was. Now the thing is, I have a mission now. Now when I go back to India, like मुझे जाने का है clubs में, bro. Like I want to take that shitty ass recording of the club where no one can hear shit and it's distorted as fuck, the sound. But फिर भी हम Instagram पे डालेंगे because I want to show people that I'm in a club and I'm having fun. I want to be that dude.
So the first time after the age of 16, I went to a club was this New Year's Eve. And this time it's like we went to this really nice place in Powai, and we got like acha wala tickets and everything. We got our own private table and shit.
Yeah.
And it was like all you can eat, all you can drink, right? And that's when we realized, like, that's when I went to the Indian club with a different perspective. That's the first and only time that I've gone. And it was the same. The first difference I noticed was apan idhar aisa, the dancing is chill. Okay, it's chill. Udhar Ganpati dance or go home. Okay. There's no in between. There's no just like chilling. It's all like it's all like that. It's constantly and there's so much chaos happening, man. Like the clubs there are definitely much more fun.
Really?
हाँ, इधर ऐसा थोड़ा डिसिप्लिन एलिमेंट वगैरह है उधर.
हाँ, मतलब लौंडा डांस करने का है मतलब.
हाँ.
I want to do Londa dance. I want to do Chakli dance, Nagin dance. यहाँ पे
the club is not the best place for it, but it's acceptable.
Club isn't the best place to find love. So the bar is where I go.
That's
was said by Ed Sheeran. That's what you said today. So that's quite.
I don't go there to find love. I go there to drink.
For the love of drinks.
Yeah. प्यार बहुत है बे जिंदगी में.
Damn. Wow.
अभी सिर्फ पैसा चाहिए.
Yeah, that was a Sallu Bhai line. प्यार है बहुत जिंदगी में अब तो मुझे सिर्फ पैसा चाहिए and then cue coming the scene.
प्यार है बहुत जिंदगी में अब तो सिर्फ पैसा चाहिए. Why does Salman Khan have an American accent?
Why not is the real question.
Like he's maximum traveled to America. And we shouldn't let him travel in India because he can't drive. Don't let him into the forests at all.
Oh, this guy doesn't let go.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's a pretty good point to end this chaotic.
Yep.
This episode was as chaotic as the Indian clubs. I feel like. Do you feel that way?
Yeah. So much happening, bro. There's so much happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Closing remarks, Pranay sir.
Just beware of spiders crawling on your hands.
Yes.
When you wake up.
Be responsible in clubs. I feel like that's just something we should add for no reason.
Yeah. Drink responsibly.
Yeah.
And if someone doesn't know how to do Chakli or Nagin dance, maybe just help them out. Maybe their first time merge at clubs.
Yeah. Clubs or wherever, man. House parties.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do the Nagin dance wherever you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't do it to cops. That will be bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Goodbye.
See ya. Thanks for watching.